excuse me, Randy Replay back at it again. Minnesota Vikings football online, on the air, all across the SSN. Lots of news to get to before kickoff here. Noon game, US Bank Stadium. The 2-0 Cardinals, led by Kyler Call of Duty Murray, going up against the 1-1 Minnesota Vikings. Losers last week at home against the New Orleans Aints. The mock drafts number ones are out, actually. And the Minnesota Vikings, who now hold the 19th selection, slated to take Tyler Howard, who is not too far off. We do need a middle linebacker or two. And look at San Francisco. A couple picks in the top 32 there as well. Damon Wall, left tackle, and Kyle Moore, right outside linebacker. So the teams we follow here in this franchise slated to get some help in the linebacking core. Weekly awards, we have a couple to give away. For his 10 tackle, 2 pick, 1 forced fumble, 1 pick 6 performance, Jordan Hicks will be the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Trevor Lawrence with a big win from the 49ers. 20 of 30, 385, 6 touchdowns, 1 carry, -4 yards in the kneel down. He will slot the NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Aaron Rodgers and Trayvon Diggs, we miss you. His 5 pick, 2 pick 6 performance there in Baltimore. And something we had last season and we miss very much. Aaron Rodgers, 42 of 63, 757, 5 touchdown, 2 pick. 3 rush yards and a touchdown will get him an AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So Trayvon, come back. You can blame it all on me. Good to see him thriving over there. Minnesota Twins. Minnesota Vikings have had a signing from their practice squad. The Cardinals, who we play this week, have signed Eddie Hendricks from the practice squad. So a little sniping going on prior to this game, probably to gain some sort of knowledge. And like we do before every game, we go into the injury report prior to kickoff. Minnesota Vikings are banged up so far. Harrison Phillips nursing a torn labrum. He's out for 3 weeks. TJ the Hawk Hawkinson out 2 weeks with an ab tear. And Ezra Cleveland sharing in that abdominal tear pain for the next 3 weeks as well. So Minnesota Vikings banged up coming into week 3. And yeah, boy. As we go and take a look at the Cardinals, hashtag must be nice. No injuries to speak of. And so I do believe that will get everything out of the way. Pre-game kickoff, Arizona Cardinals, Minnesota Vikings is next. Well, hello and welcome, Dalvin Cook. Continuing his dominance in the running back category. Number 1 league leader in rushing coming into today's game. And something we have to talk about pre-game, Patrick Mahomes. I don't know what's going on with him this season. He has more interceptions than touchdowns, almost now doubled up in numbers. So he will be a focal point for this Minnesota Vikings offense. And for the defense, the middle of the field is wide open through the air. We don't know if it's new structure. We don't know if it's impending people leaving. We don't know. But all we know is Minnesota needs to change their ways, both on the, both sides of the ball if they want to continue and get on top of this NFC North and defend it like they have been. So Arizona Cardinals, Minnesota Vikings. A noon kickoff here. It's Central local time. You see last little preparations for both teams. And Greg Joseph getting the tee on the ball on the tee, whatever you want to call it. We are just about ready for kickoff here. Cardinals, Vikings on Sunday afternoon tilt. NFL being brought to you here by the SSN. Or on the SSN and Monsoon Air and Equinox Wireless. As Greg Joseph has his left hand to the sky, he approaches the ball and kablowie, we are underway here. 15 minutes in the first quarter. Another touchback is expected, and my goodness, it is. So Kyler Murray taking a break from calling in airstrikes and getting kill streaks to play some football. Having a pretty good season. 465, 1 touchdown, 2 picks on the year. He was 36 of 69. Well, of course, D-Hop out there as well. So we'll see what the Cardinals want to do to start this game. And how the Vikings will respond defensively to said game plan. Murray will start under center. Gets the snap. Quick throw right side. Caught. Awuzie, as well as a couple other Vikings in on the stop. Gain of 9. We do it again. Murray from the gun. The snap corralled. He's looking. Looks right. Throws middle. Wide open across the middle to the tight end. Oh my heavens. Dre McBride. Andre Carter being held there. Minnesota plays press across the board. Murray from the gun. Got Fournette to the right. It is a quarterback keeper for Murray. That'll be thwarted. Looks like by Gervin Dexter for a 1-yard loss. And Gervin Dexter will wave goodbye. We have to remember that Kyler will run here. Pretty good coverage on the QB run. Murray from the empty set, shotgun, snap corral, throws right side, incomplete. Murray just a little bit out front of that one. Notable inactives for the Vikings. We went over it pregame. In case you missed it, there they are. And this will bring up an all-important 3rd and 11 for the Vikings. Needing a stop, Kyler Murray in this weird pistol set. He's got the tight end stacked over the running back. Throws. It is picked. Awuzie. Or Tyson Campbell, rather, in what the kids would call a 3% user. So Kyler Murray floats it out right. And Tyson Campbell. Ooh, the foot came down inbounds. And Tyson Campbell will get a pick and stopping the kill streak for Kyler Murray. And now out comes the very troubled Patrick Mahomes. 914 yards on the year, 8 touchdowns, 7 picks. It feels like he's thrown 14, though. So Randy's going to have to go back and do some math here. It's not doubled up. He has more touchdowns than picks. It just didn't seem like that. Majority of those picks coming in last week's game against the Aints, or the Saints as they're commonly referred to. So here we go. Minnesota Vikings first offensive possession. Mahomes from the gun. Snap corral. Throws for Njigba, and it's a jumping catch on the left side. I don't know why I turned into a British individual there, but it is what it is. Mahomes will stay in the shotgun. He's calling pieces around, moving them around with his voice. Gets the snap. Looking. He's got a man wide open. It's JJ right side. Takes a shot, but he still gets it away. JJ with a stiff arm. First down inside the 20 now. JJ feeling it. Again, taking a shot is Patrick Mahomes after he throws this ball. JJ gets wide open right side. He lives over there. Captain's patch looks good on Justin Jefferson. So with just 12:33, 4 minutes gone here. Actually 3.5 minutes gone. Randy can do quick math. It's a run to Dalvin. Slips a tackle. Gets up there. First down, 11 yards on his first carry. They're going to give him 10. Minnesota will go no huddle. Keeping some tempo here are the Vikings. Mahomes stays in the gun yet again. It's a setup screen. Dalvin with blocking. Dalvin gains the edge. Stiff arm. Touchdown, Dalvin. Oh, my goodness. He wanted to, well, what he should have done was waited to get behind the blocker, but so he's supposed to get behind, I do believe that's Minarez right there, but he goes in front of him. And he's like, I can take out Buda Baker with a stiff arm. Sure, why not? So touchdown Dalvin, touchdown Vikings. Minnesota looking different than last week here in the early goings. Kick is away. It's good. And this is 3rd and goal. Big 3rd down for Minnesota. Either way, no touchdown. Murray, high formation. It's a give to the running back Fournette. They don't get in. The Fournette will lose a couple, and that will be Andre Carter on the stop. Another big play from him. Second-year guy, my goodness. And they're going to go for it, ladies and gentlemen. 4th and goal. They are going for it. So here we are. Murray from the gun. Big down for the Vikings. Throws, incomplete, turnover. Very good to see and hear as the Brews come by. Lewis Seen on the coverage. Howdy coming out of the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota showing blitz, 3rd and 3. Press coverage across the board. And it's Gervin Dexter bringing down Fournette in the backfield. That will force a 4th and 2. Gervin Dexter again. Now what will they do? Looks like they're going to send out the field goal unit. This to make it 7 to 3. They learned from the last time. Got to take your points. Snap, spot, kick. It is all good. On the Monsoon Air scoreboard, 7 to 3, Vikings up over the Cardinals. Yeah, boy. Oh, boy. Mahomes from the gun. Snap is corralled. Throws left, or right side, rather, for OBJ. Takes a shot, and now Mahomes showing us that last weird play was a fluke. Maybe it was a design QB run. He just didn't see what he was supposed to do. And after the bad play, Minnesota comes back-to-back 2 big plays. And now they're on their side of the 50. Yeah! This one goes to Cook, who's really had a slow start to this season. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. So an up and down first quarter for this team, but for all intents and purposes, Minnesota leads with the ball 7-3 at the end of one. No! Because if you can't have fun at work, what's the point? Mahomes in the split back shotgun. Snap corral. Looking. Throwing for, oh my goodness, it's picked off. Throwing for Njigba, didn't have the zip. And, okay, Dalvin will give up on, oh, Dalvin just sold. Dalvin sold the pick 6. And Buda Baker will bring it back to the house. Calls his teammate over, and Buda Baker with a huge 92-yarder, I do believe, pick 6. Oh boy. Now if you're in Njigba, you got to get in front of Buda Baker. And Mahomes' intercepting ways continue. This to make it 10-7. Kick is away. It's good. Oh boy. An opportunity here. 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3. What's going to happen? We're going to see. Mahomes under center. Snap corral. Throws for OBJ right side. Throws inside the coverage, and Odell Beckham Jr. doing the Macarena, proving. Oh, what a backflip. Sheesh. OBJ proving he's still got it here. 10 years in the league. Oh, my heavens. OBJ does a Macarena and then a backflip. Comes up short. 3rd and 1 from the 4. We'll see what the Vikings want to do here. Mahomes tries to get him to jump. Not going to work. Give CJ. CJ hung up on his own guys. Did not get it. Oh, he needed a yard. He got a yard, but he's 4th and inches now. So 4th and inches, Minnesota, you have an opportunity here. And they're gonna keep him out. Why the hell not? 4th and inches from the 4. It's a toss. CJ Ham off the screen. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now 1 for 2 on 4-point conversion. 4. Randy replay broke down. 4th down conversions on the season, and it's CJ Ham off the fullback screen. Touchdown, Minnesota. You're down close to the end zone. Why the heck not? Getting aggressive. Greg Joseph. Oh my gosh, he almost missed this one too. Missing a couple of field goals this season, and now Minnesota takes the lead. So here we go. 10:35 left to go in the first half. Murray, gun, looking. Roy, flush, Andre Carter with a sack. Keep rolling. Andre Carter now leads the team in sacks for the season. I do believe that is number 6 on the year. My heavens, what a draft pick. Andre Carter, Daniil Hunter there as well. Murray from this weird diamond pistol formation. It is a quarterback keeper. Omaha's being called. Oh my goodness, he spun Lewis Seen out of his boots. Or Javon Holland, I mean. Oh boy, and Murray gets down to the 7. Lewis Seen on the tackle, and oh boy, here we go. Javon Holland deep safety. Murray from the gun. The snap corral. Looking. Murray flush. Murray right into the end zone, touchdown. He wants that double XP indeed, as Kyler Murray will sit down and zen out after scoring with his legs. And pending the kick, 17-14 Cardinals now. A snap spot kick. It is good. 17-14. It's the first down. They show another first down for Dalvin Cook. Mahomes under center. Play action. Throws. Njigba. Touchdown Vikings. And they went back to back to back. Oh, he's surfing. Surfing USA. Touchdown Njigba. Touchdown Mahomes. Touchdown Minnesota. So they go back to back to back. Runs with Dalvin. He gets the first down. They do a play action across the middle. Jackson Smith and Njigba. This to give him another 4-point lead. 21-17. Kick is good. Murray empty set shotgun. The Vikings only rush 3. Murray throws middle. Caught by McBride again. My goodness, that's all they're throwing it to. And Lloyd Cushenberry will go down. Member of the offensive line. And that's... This middle of the field tight end stuff is getting very annoying. Yeah, watching this team this season. We'll give McBride some, or Cushenberry rather, some claps. And you got to find a way to stop it here. You just have to. So this weird pistol formation that Murray has run out of here. Oh my goodness, Kendrick's tripped. And Andre Carter's there to finish off Fournette. Now this weird diamond pistol formation coming into play. Murray. Snap corral. That's a give. And Hicks rather. And not sure the other name there. Either way, Kendricks will take him down, and it's 3rd and goal. And so 3rd and goal is snap corral. Murray hits. McBride will go out of bounds. So the Vikings get lucky. McBride going out of bounds. This to make it a 1-point affair. Snap spot kick. Ooh, it's good. 21-20 Vikings lead going into the half. They're going to trot out Greg Joseph for a franchise record 65 middle of the field. Career long for Joseph is a 64. The kick is away. No good. It is short. Career long is a 64. He put everything he had into it, hit the crossbar. We get a doink. Oh boy. So it hit the crossbar, just barely missing that one. Here we go. Murray from the gun. Looking. Throwing. And it is Awuzie with a pick. Awuzie will get the team right back where they were. Chidobe Awuzie. Kyler Murray threw up a Semtex to the other side, and it was cooked and sent back. Oh my goodness. I almost said feckin' and 10. It's suffering thuckatash. Mahomes from the gun. It's a setup screen to Dalvin, who sheds a tackle, gets out of bounds. First down, Minnesota. Oh my heavens, you see Cliff Kingsbury pointing at the defensive coordinator. And Dalvin shedding a tackle, so good when he's in the proverbial zone. Oh boy. So now Minnesota, you got a very, very plus territory here. But from the 5, 1:14 left to go in the half. You get the ball back. Coming up here. Other side of the break. Dalvin, middle. Dalvin down to the 3. Minnesota will not take a timeout. Dalvin down to the 3. Oliver on the tackle. Trying to get him to jump. Not going to work. And Mahomes will wave and jig, but man in motion right to left. He gets set. Snap is in. It's Dalvin up the middle. Nowhere to go. He'll lose a yard. And that'll bring up 3rd and goal. And they'll go from the I formation. It's the snap. Throws to, CJ Ham, but it's scripted. They guess CJ Ham, and my goodness, did it pay off. Now send out Greg Joseph for another field goal opportunity. This to make it 24-20. And a 4-point lead going into the half. Snap, spot, kick. It's good. Minnesota's going to play this off defense. And 21 seconds left to go prior to the half, and it's another pick. Tyson Campbell. And my goodness, Kyler, Call of Duty Murray. Maybe you should spend more time in the playbook, young man. Floats one for D-Hop. Campbell's looking at it the whole way. My goodness. And Tyson Campbell must have called in a UAV prior to that pick because he knew exactly on the minimap where it was. Mahomes from the gun. Nickel is the call on the field. Throws it. Oh boy. And it is an interception. Can't get it over the defender. And Dalvin Cook will bring down Wilson. And now they're going for a long field goal. Minnesota not respecting the distance. They do not think they're going to make this a big field goal. Right hash 60 plus. Kick is away. No good. That will end the first half. Minnesota up 24-20 as we go to the break. We'll check out scores from around the league, and we'll get you back for second half action. Cardinals, Vikings. Take a look around other games that have gone underway here. Eventually, there you go. Green Bay at Indianapolis. 28-0. The Packers are getting stomped by Tanner McKee. 4 touchdowns in the first half there. Oh boy. Pittsburgh hosting Tampa Bay. They're up by 11. Brock Purdy 2 picks in that one. Kind of reminds me of somebody going on here in Minnesota. Pittsburgh leading, and then Detroit at Tennessee. Just about to hit the half as well. Detroit is another type of monster here. Up big against the Titans. Yeah, boy. Hawking to the offensive line, gets the snap out of the shotgun. Got a man left side. It's JJ. Touchdown Vikings. We get a gritty against Kyler, Call of Duty Murray. And Mahomes, after he surveyed the defense, you saw him do that little formation shift. We see it when they want to go deep to JJ, and they did it here. The Cardinals didn't pick up on it, and Minnesota now up 10-11 pending the kick. JJ, I don't know if that's JJ Watt or not. He's getting a little frustrated. This to make it an 11-point game, 31-20. Minnesota statement game. Kick is away. It's good. And for JJ, rather, it's a statement game. 7 catches, 77 yards last week. Now he's got a touchdown. And he's up over 130 yards on the day. My heavens. Either way, Greg Joseph, that single bar TK helmet, kick it away. Expected to be another touchback, and my goodness, what a shocker. Minnesota bringing Hicks down. They send pressure. Throw! It's picked. Lewis Seen across the formation. I mean, he's just chucking up prayers here at this point. And, oh my heavens, another a one-handed pick. 1-2 by Lewis Seen. Jackson Smith and Jigba tried to get JJ into the end zone. It didn't work. They'll do a late no-huddle call. And Mahomes is he's moving people around. Mahomes from the gun, gets the snap. Quick throw in Jigba. Down to the 3 with forward progress. And Randy's having some speech impedimency here today. Mahomes, gun, give Dalvin. Dalvin angling. Ooh, he got pulled in by, looks like Garrett Bradbury. And there are boos raining down from the heavens of US Bank Stadium. So from the 3, Mahomes Looking. The snap corral. Throws it for... Looks like Jelani Woods had to get rid of it quick. Incomplete. And Minnesota has to settle for 3. A 20-yard chip shot left hash. We got a little bit excited there. You wanted to see a touchdown. You didn't see it. Kick is away. Angles in right side. It's good. And it's quickly 3rd and 4. You hear the Gallahorn sound. The Baru comes across, and Minnesota plays press. Kyler will change the play line of scrimmage. Looking to get this first down. Murray throws, and it's picked off again. Oh, Woozier with a second. Stays on his feet somehow. Oh, Woozier. Go down. Just go down, please. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Chidobia Woozier with his second pick. And Call of Duty Murray is selling the bag here in Minneapolis. Oh, right over his helmet. Week for Mahomes here. He's coming back to form like we mentioned earlier in the broadcast. Coming back to form from last year where this team went 14-3 and didn't get a loss until later on in the season. Now Mahomes throws. Oh boy, as soon as we say it, there's a pick. That's the problem with Mahomes. His only gripe is he can't throw it over defenders with this sidearm delivery. And Budda Baker will pick up his second sack, teabagging the football. And that is for sure a Call of Duty reference. And he tried to get it over for OBJ, who was crossing. He just couldn't get it high enough. Mahomes will do it. He's got a man. It's Quez Watkins right side. 2nd and 7. It's Quez Watkins. And he's going to do a little hip shake. And so Quez Watkins getting involved here 3rd quarter, and that will do it for the aforementioned 3rd quarter. Mahomes kind of up and down today, but it's more good than bad. At the end of 3, Minnesota leads 34-20 over the Cardinals of Arizona. So 3rd and 7, here we go. Mahomes gets the snap. Hucks it up for Jelani Woods. Catches, holds on, touchdown. There is a flag. This is going to be roughing the passer. The touchdown by Jelani Woods will stand. Oh my goodness, Jelani. It's pass interference on the defense. I didn't see that. The penalty is declined. The touchdown will stay, and J.J. Watt is injured on the play. That penalty is declined. Is injured on the play, and my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, as we go back into the Randy Replays replay drone, we will take a look at just the heave that Mahomes had to throw this thing, but we'll take a look at the PI call. I didn't see it. It was a very catchable ball. Jelani Woods, maybe right here he gets caught up. The spinning catch, and he holds on through the contact. You got a 6'7" tight end. My heavens, Jelani Woods sliding off the back shoulder of the defender there. Now, I don't see pass interference. I see inhibitants of a route, but I think Minnesota got a... Well, you can't really call it getting away with one because he came down with the ball in the end zone. Either way, this to make it 41-21, a 21 3-score game. Kick is away. It's good. My heavens. Murray throwing a dot. All of a sudden, he's a dot thrower here. Okay, Murray from the gun. It was a catch across the middle. Murray looking, flushed. Murray sacked by Jaquelin Roy. And Jaquelin Roy will get in the sack category again today. Minnesota's defense finally getting back there once again. MJ Sherman back on the field. Murray out of the pistol, trying to get him to jump. He gets somebody to move, throws, and it's another pick. Tyson Campbell, another interception. He's got a lane, but he'll be going out of bounds near the 20. And Kyler Murray's he's rocked. He's done. He's finitoed. He's lost. Kyler Murray, again, going for D-Hop. Tyson Campbell having a career day 3rd interception. And, oh boy. 11 minutes left to go here. Up big. You could call it his stature. You could call it his lack of XP. His double XP has run out, and Kyler Murray is just on the losing side here. Tune of 20-21. Minnesota 10-20 away from picking up a victory, their second of the season. Dalvin Cook up the middle for 4. Now I expect the starters to leave here in just a couple minutes. Gain of 3. 3rd and 2. Mahomes looking, throwing middle for Njigba. Caught, angling, end zone, touchdown Minnesota. Nelly, they're pouring it on here in the 4th quarter. Njigba. What's he doing? He's washing his hands and putting on the mask. Jackson Smith Njigba. Another touchdown, his second of the day. And what a pickup for this team. Needing to fill Adam Thielen's shoes. I know it's only a couple games into his career, but this season rather, I think Njigba has since done that. Kick is away, it's good, 48-20. Minnesota changing up the play defensively. Murray from the gun. Snap corralled. Into Jaquelin Roy. Jaquelin Roy, second sack of the day. Oh, Nelly. Jaquelin Roy against this center is, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. Minnesota drops. DJ Wanham in coverage. It's a quarterback keeper for Murray. And it's a fumble. He turns it over again. Daniil Hunter will fall on it, and Murray with his 8th turnover in the contest. Oh, Nelly. Eric Kendricks will make Kyler Murray cough the ball up with a punch out. And Daniil Hunter, the savvy veterans of this otherwise young defensive room, getting plays in bunches. We hope you like offensive backups because they are in the game now. Kirk Cousins will hand it to Mo Ibrahim, and this game will just about be wrapped up pending any weirdness. Minnesota picking up the big 28-point victory. Cousins will give it to Mo Ibrahim again up the middle. Oh, gets a shove, and that is a first down. Interesting. 2-minute warning hits, and we have 2 minutes left to go in the game. Taking a page out of the fellow broadcaster of the San Francisco 49ers. Play-by-play guy. Thank you very much. We'll send you some royalty checks. 2nd and 13. 2 minutes remaining. Gets the snap, does Dalvin. And they got to bring in Dalvin Cook to get the first down because Mo Ibrahim isn't that guy, pal. He is not that guy, pal. But Dalvin Cook, best running back in the NFL last season, continuing that trend this year so far. Yeah, boy. 48-20, 120 left to go. Here's Ibrahim spinning ahead for the first, not the first, rather, 4 yards. Now under a minute left to play. Kirk Cousins I formation. You just need to run one more play. And this one's in the books. Mo Ibrahim right side. Oh boy. No gainer. That should just about do it. The game clock 4 seconds faster than the play clock rather. Minnesota will line up. Kirk Cousins in the gun. 4, 3, 2, 1 victory. And Minnesota makes a statement game, winning their second game at home. Their first game of, oh my goodness. Okay, they win their second of 3 home games here in the young season. 2-1 on the year. Oh boy, I'm just going to shut up. So there we go. Randy Replay making some mistakes here in the post game. Patrick Mahomes winner after having a up and down game against the Aints. Well, there you have it. Speech difficulties from Randy and all. Minnesota big winners. We'll get through these player stats. We'll get you back to the main screen, and we will see what we got next week against the Green Bay Packers right here U.S. Bank Stadium. Patrick Mahomes with a QB rating of 123.3. He was 38 of 48. That is 79% completion percentage. For those of you that did not know how to do math or simply didn't look over here. 496 yards, 6 touchdowns, 3 picks in the win. Kirk Cousins came in late fourth quarter, 1 for 1, 6 yards. Just did what he had to get that last first down. Rushing, Dalvin Cook, 36 carries, 150. No touchdowns for Dalvin today. He came close a couple times, breaking 7 tackles. Mo Ibrahim, 7 for 22. JJ, 2 for 7. CJ Ham, 1 for 1. Oh my goodness. Jackson Smith and Jigba leads the team in catches. Well, tied for JJ, but he's listed first. Either way, Jackson Smith and Jigba, 11 catches, 137, 2 touchdowns here today. JJ, 11 for 162 and a gritty on the afternoon. CJ Ham, 4 catches, 14 yards and a touchdown. Odell Beckham Jr., 4 for 59. Jelani Woods, 463 and a touchdown. Quez Watkins, surprisingly, he's coming out in these spread formations, 3 for 47. Dalvin Cook, 3 for 20 and a touchdown. Nobody. And we mean nobody cares about blocking. Going to go to defense and look at total tackles. And Eric Kendricks led the team again. Total tackles with 14. Javon Holland had 12. Tyson Campbell with 7. Jordan Hicks with 6. Lewis Seen also had 6. Caleb Evans with 5. Andrew Booth Jr. with 4. Carter Awuzie Dexter with 3. Roy Hunter Sherman with 2. It's good to see MJ Sherman on the field, that rookie linebacker for the Minnesota Vikings. Tackles for loss, we had a bunch. Jaquelin Roy, Caleb Evans, and Andre Carter each had 2. Hicks, Sherman, Kendricks, Dexter, Hunter, Wanham, each with 1. QB sacks, we got back there 3 times today. 2 of them belonging to Jaquelin Roy, 1 to Andre Carter. Oh boy. Interceptions, we intercepted Kyler Call of Duty Murray 6 times in this one. We are missing Trayvon Diggs and Jalen Johnson from last season, but at least for a game, these 2 guys filled their shoes very well. Tyson Campbell with 3, Chidobe Awuzie with 2, and Lewis Seen got 1 there towards the middle of the game. Take a look at pass deflections. We had 4, 2 of them by Tyson Campbell, 1 by Wanham, 1 by Seen. Forced fumbles, there was just 1 by Kendricks there at the end, picked up by N'Neal Hunter. And that is part of Kyler Murray's 7 total turnovers on the day. No block kicks, no safeties, no defensive touchdowns for your Minnesota Vikings in this one. Greg Joseph, 2 for 3 on field goals. He missed from a 65-yard stand. His, I'd say his max is 64. He just can't hit. He's 0 for 2 on 65 in this franchise. Longest field goal of 22, 6 for 6 on extra points. Ryan Wright, easy day, 1 punt, 44 yards, netting 39. Kick return, Tyler Harrell, 5 for 119, longest of 26. Punt returns, Tyler Harrell, 1 for 1, longest of 1. This has been Randy Replay, and the preceding was a presentation of the NFL on the SSN. Any rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, or any of its subsidiaries. This is a big win for Minnesota. Patrick Mahomes bounces back with a decent game. He still had a couple mistakes, but this is exactly where you want to see your team on a 3-game homestand. Now they have that rubber match here against the Green Bay Packers next week. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you at the main screen in just a minute. Well, hello and welcome back to the main screen. Once again, both teams are now 2-1 as Minnesota will pick up their 2nd win on the young season. The Packers, Lions, and Bears games are not yet completed. This one got over a little bit sooner with Minnesota bleeding that clock there at the end. But so far, Minnesota with a 2-1 lead over the rest of the division. Looking ahead to next week, we have the Packers at home, and then we play the Lions away at the Kitty Litter Box, that is Ford Field in Detroit. Then we have our first user game this season of the franchise against the San Francisco 49ers in the Bay, in the Frisco. So we'll see what both teams are there record-wise. Right now, San Francisco, as it sits, 2-0 when they take on the 0-2 Denver Broncos. So on paper, it looks like a cakewalk. And as the look ahead towards the games in progress, Jacksonville taking on Baltimore. 1-1 Baltimore, 0-2 Jaguars. And that also should be pretty light work. Looking around the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, as of now, number 1 QB. Dalvin Cook, number 1 runner. Justin Jefferson, number 1 wide receiver. Sack leader is Andre Carter with 5. But the interceptions leader, Trayvon Diggs, with 6. Chidobe Awuzie gaining some ground here. They're only 3 behind Tyson Campbell there as well. And then Eric Kendricks, the overall total tackle leader, with 44 as of the conclusion of this game. Other games still going around the league, of course. So Minnesota picks up the big win, 48-20, climbs to 2-1 on the season. We have the Green Bay Packers border battle number 5, 6. We play them in the playoffs. So border battle number 6, I do believe, if my math is correct, for this franchise next week. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you in the next one.